Hey Cancer, welcome to my channel, Crystal Empress 33. Oh, that card just totally fell off my lap. My name is Crystal and I've got your weekly message. Let me grab this card. The fact that that fell out like that, I'm keeping it. Okay. Okay. You know what? And that wants to stay out. Okay. Lord, Cancer, I tell you what. It's going to be love. And they wanted me to use this specific deck. And the card that fell out is, I'm in denial about my feelings for you. I'm in denial about my feelings for you. You are so beautiful to me. Or handsome, if you're, want that word. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I'm aware there's more to it. Somebody's got some, like my shoulder, they're showing me somebody like stretching their back out. You've got really tight traps and shoulders, and they're saying something about like electromagnetic frequency, EMFs, having too much of that. Something about like surfing your phone too close to your face. It's making you tighter. If you're wearing, you know, a watch all the time, stuff like that, it affects your muscles. And they're asking you to like really stretch it out, like static stretching, but also dynamic stretching. You know, the movement is really what's going to help. Thank you. The lights just flickered. The movement, the moving, the dynamic stretching is what you need the most. All right. So this person, there's somebody that you were with that sees you as beautiful, and they know there's a lot more to your relationship than what meets the eye, because they feel that. And they know that you're a wonderful person, but they feel like at the time you both just wanted different things. Or you could be the one that just feels like, you know, you guys wanted different things. And but there's still a lot of thinking going on. And it's just thinking, because this person has never felt this way before. It's a new feeling for them. They're not sure if they like it or dislike it because it's new. It's like they're still trying to figure out what it is they're feeling. They can't put words to the emotions, you know? And it's just like they're not ready to step out of their comfort zone. They're not ready for that. Their 5D self is stepping out quite heavily for you. But it just feels like this energy, 3D version, they're not ready. The intensity of their feelings for you and the magnetic pull towards you, the attraction, quite literally scares them. Let's see if anything else wants to come out. Okay. Yeah, it just scares them. They don't know. They're not sure how to, it's like, even if they were married for 20 years and then they meet you and they're with you 6 months, it's like the intensity of the energy, the passion, like realizing like maybe you looked into their soul and said things to them that they never knew people would ever pick up on, and it scared the shit out of them. It's kind of what I get, you know? It's like you just knew things without. Okay. So I've got Temperance and Queen of Wands. That's heavy Sagittarius energy, but I'm just going to say this. I feel like this person was expecting you to be like a quick fling, and it turned out to be so much more than that. It hit them out of nowhere. It was left field, that the intensity of their feelings towards you, they got pulled in quickly, and they were pulled out just as quickly through like turmoil of some sort, and it's because they need to heal. There's something in the past where they need to heal some energy so that they can recognize the radiance of who you are, and realize that they don't have to be scared about these feelings, and they're not doing that. Yeah, the Hermit fell on the ground. Yeah, this is what. So the Hermit fell on the ground. They're not used to doing that. They're in a place of pause. They're in a place of reflection, of thinking about you a lot, but they're also, they're just scared. They're too scared. They're too scared. They're in a lockjam because of their fear. And it's because, look, this flew out over in the past. It's because their life was out of balance before you. And when they met you, they were expecting you, like, you're beautiful. You're beautiful to them. But they just, you're vastly different than what they were expecting. And the fact that you can affect them like this is the reason why they ran. And it's to do with their past hurts and healings. Hurts that need to be healed. Okay, and this, what is that? Yeah, something, here's another thing that came out. Because I've got, it came out exactly like this, right? When I flip it over, what is it? It is the Justice card, kind of upside down, kind of sideways, over Temperance and the Two of Pentacles. Maybe they were juggled in the past by somebody. Maybe they weren't chosen. Things weren't fair between somebody in the past, or they hurt somebody and things weren't fair in the past. And it's like, you know what? They didn't want to go through that type of heartache again. They didn't want to go through that heartache, so they were looking for something quick. Something, you know, just beautiful, pretty face. They weren't looking for anything serious. And when serious came about through you, they didn't know how to handle it. But the thing is, now that they've met you, and now that they can't get you off their mind, and Source is not going to let them leave, not going to let you leave their mind, because you two are meant to be together. This is a new phase that's happening, and they're being pushed into this cycle hardcore, and they want you to know that. This is not something where they think about you here and there, or see your name, or, you know, this is something like they're watching videos of you somehow. They're looking at pictures, they're reminiscing, maybe things you bought them. They've written you letters and never sent them. And they're heavily thinking about a new beginning with you. But they're not taking the action, and it's because they still have some healing to go through. And that's it. But they are at a place of reflection, and they are at a place of knowing that they want this with you. And at the end, when this all happens, when they're finished with this healing phase and going within and being guided by Source through the spiritual awakening, they're heading right to you, and they're coming as a King of Cups. Somebody emotionally balanced, stable, intuitive. All right, but they've got to heal fears. They've got to, maybe they have addictions. They've got to heal baggage, is what I'm hearing. There's just, and the reason, normally you don't have to go back and do all that, you know, if it's not a big player, but whatever happened to them, it was a big player, because it's changed how they interact with other human beings, and how they interact is not healthy. And that's why it's scary, because when you come to them with an open heart, and you come to them so beautiful, and you come to them like so kind of naive, or, you know, you come across as like, because with the devil energy at the bottom, it's like they've got street smarts, is what I'm hearing. They've got some street smarts to them where you don't, is what I'm, you know, like maybe you do, but not to this extent, not that they do. So things, it's like they look for problems where problems aren't, while you don't even realize that there's a problem that they're looking for, because they haven't healed this past. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with you, but it is affecting you, and that's the part that sucks. Yeah, because there was too much argument, one feeling like it's, you know, inferior, one feeling superior. There's too much arguments that were happening, and it's because the communication sucked. But the thing is, they're coming back, and they're going to be honest about this, and they're going to tell you that they're putting in the work. They're going to let you know that they're invested in you, they're invested in this. It took them some time to figure it out, but they have figured it out. They are in the process of figuring it out. Okay, it's raining pretty hard, and I gotta go pick up my son. So that is your reading for the week, Cancer. I love you very much. I'll see you in the next one.
Bye?
You want to say bye?
Yeah.
Can you get through?
This thing is hard to get.
I know.
Wait, I'll fix it.
She's gonna fix her hair. That's my daughter.
Bye. Hi, bye.
She's the person that's always coming in here telling me, you know, the lights flickered, Mom. You know, I love her so much.
Mom.
Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Cancer.